Welcome back to The Eighth Son. Are you kidding me? Anime review, episode number 3. This is discussing episodes 6 and 7. So in the case of what happens over the course of these two episodes, well, in the case of Elsa, one high point of the episode is that she joins adventure parties. She joins adventure party at the end of, I think it's the start of the very next episode, 7, I think it was, yes. So, basically the episode has it where Gwendolyn is summoned forward the king to slay a dragon. Again. And, of course, we meet the court magician. A guy by the name Armstrong, a big, beefy guy. And then him along with Birkeland, who actually does help out here. And they go slay a dragon. A green one was actually alive this time. And they beat it, and he gets a second medal for slaying a dragon. And it's Mo the Baron. Also, Eloise asks basically if Luis and Elsa are his fiancés, but they agree to become his concubines. But they actually, I'm not going to spoil it, but they become more basically as time goes on in the series. Well, we also have a few other things happen here, like we have Gwendolyn goes to visit Elsa's grandfather, asks him to join the party, which he agrees. So basically living with them. Erwin, of course, basically is taking a job as a retainer a little too seriously. And then basically after Slay a Dragon, like, oh crap, there's a martial arts tournament. Now here's the thing about the martial arts tournament. This didn't happen in a regular chapter, this happened in an interlude. Yes, seriously, this happened in an interlude. Why they adapt this for an episode? I have no idea why. They apparently didn't bother to adapt the ghost-seeking thing. That would be interesting. But no, they decided not to do it. As a matter of fact, they got a brand new mansion completely out of nowhere, which in the book they had to purify 4 mansions in order to get a mansion. And they mentioned the realtor in the book was actually recommended by the cardinal himself. Yes. And it's all about mass purification, which of course, apparently it seems like in the book the cardinal himself participated in it. And for some reason the anime decided not to adapt this for some reason. I have no idea why. But it seems like basically stuff in episode 7 progresses very quickly. And the next episode is basically all about training for martial arts. It's basically all about, well, mostly toward the end of the episode 6, they found the martial arts tournament, and he has to participate. And of course, mentioned, oh yeah, this one guy's retired, but he was brought back in to inspire basically the knights. So everybody trains. Erwin basically trains with a sword. And Luis basically trains with, well, basically using martial arts. Gwendolyn uses a sword. Lena trains with a spear. Actually gets pretty far in the finals, in the preliminaries. Gwendolyn gets knocked out pretty quickly, just by a quick blow to the gut. And in the case of Erwin, it's not exactly specific field if he actually, if he did beat the guy Warren. Yeah, they show him fighting, and then apparently they show, oh yeah, that he's actually teaching him later on in the episode. Like, what? Do we miss him here? Yeah, we kind of did. And also, I think at the end of episode 6, we find out that Armstrong is Eloise's uncle. Does this mean that this guy is related to the cardinal? Don't know. Because basically, also we have another wedding happen here, one of the Air brothers. I think it's Paul. They also, after the defeat of the dragon, they also had to fight some monsters, which they mostly do off screen. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I gotta admit, these episodes are still pretty good, and I'm definitely looking forward to discussing the remaining episodes of the series. If you're curious, though, like, let's just say, like, how many episodes left to go as of right now? Roughly about 5 more to go. Now, I'm sorry, basically, this is not as enthusiastic as the previous 2 videos. But there's just a lot of stuff happened in the course of episode 6. 7 is basically the martial arts show, like I mentioned. I can't find a page on Kristoff Armstrong, who is Eloise's uncle. And also the fact that it's revealed that him, basically Luis and Gwendolyn become basically his pupils. And, well, yeah. And Ileana, she basically trains with a spear. Mm-hmm. But yeah, still enjoying these episodes. Now, aside from the fact we have one new character, yeah. So basically, what I'm going to do is once I, of course, finish reading my next book, which will be Overlord, I'm going to be let me. Yeah, as soon as I finish the book up, I will probably go ahead and read the next 2 books of the series. Which I'm planning to read books um, 3 and 4 because I want to continue reading the book. Mm-hmm. But with the very next episode of the series, you get a debut of Veronica Taylor's character. Well, actually, in 2 episodes by now. Yep. But yeah, that's particularly a particular view. Also, they do reveal. Oh, before I end it here, they reveal a little bit about the guy who wanted to become Gwendolyn's bodyguard. It turns out actually he's good with accounting. I don't know if they actually hired him or not, basically, but who knows? Okay, so that's the particular view. I'm going to go ahead and do a comment corner, and I probably may not do the videos tonight because it might get late. So I'll probably do Dr. Stone tomorrow. Okay, next video. Bye.